On this classic American small farm, just south of Brandon, at least 4 generations of the same family have grown corn, alfalfa, soybeans, wheat, cattle, sheep, and chickens. On the farm they bought from his parents back in 1992, Larry and Mary Kay Lund raised 5 children: Maria, William, Michael, Nathan, and Michelle. Today the Lunds and their son William, with help from the other kids, milk 42 cows, feed out steers, and farm about 700 acres. We asked William about being a farmer.
Ever since I was a young kid, I always helped Dad and Grandpa, and just kind of always what I've wanted to do. After I graduated high school in 2008, I went to Ridgewater College down in Wilmer. I went for farm operation and management with a dairy emphasis, and I graduated there in spring of 2011. It was also the same year my grandpa passed away. So I was kind of filled his shoes and worked out good, I guess. But it's nice to be farming with him yet. So.
And how many cows do you milk?
Usually around 40 cows, 36 stall barn. We're always switching out probably 4 to 8 cows.
The Lund farm is a fun place to visit, especially in late winter when Larry's sheep are lambing.
We've got about 120 ewes right now. We lamb them out in March. The ewes are on pasture in the summer, and then we bring them back home in the fall, and then they lamb in March again.
Mary Kay raises butcher chickens and laying hens every year. She sells the meat and eggs locally and also at the farmers market in Alexandria.
I've raised chickens for probably over 20 years. I've been raising about 1,000 now for 4 or 5, probably 5 years. I've been coming to the farmers market for probably 4 years. I have laying hens too, 75 laying hens, and then I get like 50 every spring, so they kind of all are mixed together. So my new ones are just starting to lay. I have brown eggs and white eggs. And I sell a lot of them just kind of word of mouth because I've done it for so long. And I just like raising chickens, I don't know. They're kind of fun.
What the sign says, I just read the sign.
Are they brown?
And I like to garden outside, flower garden. I guess that's been my passion too. I have a rose garden. I put some in, vases in the house. But otherwise, I just keep them for myself.
Let's not forget the field crops. The Lunds grow feed for their livestock and cash crops too.
So the grain farming, we do about, between William, we do about 700 acres. So we make wheat, corn, beans, and then some alfalfa that we make hay. Then we feed out our own steers. We usually do 20 some of them a year. We have a lot for that. We moved here in '64, and then we moved a house on. My dad may have built the barn and stuff and built it up. This actually is the only original building that's left that was on this place, is this old barn here. Everything else has been, my dad had built over the years, and then I've done a little bit. So just maintaining a lot of the older buildings.
And when life on the farm gets a little too quiet, Larry and William like to work on their race car during the winter months. So when summer comes, they can race at the track in Fergus Falls. I'm wondering, did William inherit the racing bug from you?
Yeah, he inherited that from me. I had that before I even met her, I guess. So I've done that a long time. Then our youngest daughter does a little bit of racing too. Kind of a zoo that way.
And you still race also?
Oh yeah. Wow. Yep. Yeah, that's been 32 years ago I started first racing. The year I got married, I didn't race. And then when we bought this farm from my mom and dad, I didn't race for 3 years. Otherwise, I've raced all the time. That's a weekend thing. Kids are always with me Saturday night, or with us. So.
Every weekend in the summer, usually racing somewhere. I drive a Midwest modified. It's a 350 Chevy engine. We run an automatic transmission.
How long have you been doing that?
Since I was 16, so 2007.
I bet that's a little adrenaline rush, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Still get butterflies every once in a while, I guess.
So have you won a lot of races?
I haven't won any this year. Every year since my second year, I've won at least one night, though.
How many more races this season?
Just a handful. It's winding down now.
So the farming kind of supports the racing addiction, I take it.
Yeah. We don't make any money racing.
The Lund family was named the Douglas County Farm Family of the Year in 2013.
That was neat when we got that award for that county farming. I mean, you've been doing this for 30-some years already, which doesn't seem like it, but then you get recognized. That was kind of nice. And we got down to the Farm Fest. They gave you the award down there, and that was neat. The recognition, that was nice.
Yeah, it was
a nice program they had.
Yeah.
Our congratulations, and thanks to the Lund family for this little glimpse into life on their family farm.